Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's weekly gist. My name is Nana Kujo and this is your boy.
It's your boy Rampant actually.
Charlie, this week a lot of things happen. Stay tuned for all the hot gist. So Charlie, I come across this video.
5 years in prison for failing to pay child support for the defendant, Ms. Sears' son, Dylan.
That's right.
Mr. Manser, you are not
Oh God.
his father.
Oh man. 5 years in prison.
Do you know?
Yes, ma'am.
You know who his father is.
Yes, I talk to him still.
So basically, the man went to jail because of his son for not paying child support.
Okay.
He came out. He went to jail for 5 years. Then he came out, and I think they did a DNA test, so they went to court.
Is it that paternity court something?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So the man found out the child is not for him, but then he's going to jail.
But for how many months did he default in paying the child support?
For that, I can't really tell.
Okay, it wasn't stated.
Yes.
I think I watched that video somewhere and it was really heartbreaking.
It
And
is
you know the
serious,
most funny thing, the woman involved in the action,
She knew that
the son wasn't for the man.
Yeah, but
Women.
And the funny thing is, when the question was put to her,
She was
did you
bold.
know he was not the father? She was like, yes, I knew. But
And she
realized
said she's still in touch with the man.
the man who got her pregnant.
Yes.
the actual father of the baby.
actual father.
And here lies the
So-
case.
so-
Somebody went to prison for
He's not
five-
paying-
so 5
he's
years.
not
The guy
paying-
served the whole 5 years.
5
Yes.
years. He said the whole 5 years.
So and the one was comfortable in her home,
Yeah,
knowing that.
yeah.
Wow.
It be women. Women be wicked though.
Wow.
That's when they say fear women. They say we have, as a normal human being, you're supposed to have 8 hours of sleep. Out of the 8 hours, you take 2 out and take fear women. Women are can't be wicked because
And some also said that we have 24 hours in the day. Use 23 hours to fear women.
So
and use that
Use
1
1 hour
hour
for
for
you.
you. You would be safe, bro.
But it makes sense, bro. It makes a lot
Because
of
this is
sense.
plain sight wickedness. You
Yes.
know the fact that this is not the father of my child. But here lies the case. He was prosecuted and taken to prison.
And you were very much
And you
aware.
were-
Yeah,
If
she
If
knew
you don't
about
know,
it.
if you don't know, it's a different thing.
It's a different thing.
That's the thing.
Yes, for that
But
one,
in the
yes.
case you knew,
And
you are still in touch with the man.
Come on, bro.
That be hard. That's very serious.
Even the creator of women's
Hey,
we
Charlie.
understand them.
That be very, very
Come on.
serious, bro.
It is sad.
Remember
But I say
another.
most of the times when we say this fear women, and we think it's a joke. But if you should actually sit down and analyze some things, and women have been doing this like a lot of wicked things to men, and even though men are also part in playing a role, they was in doing wicked things to ladies. But most of the time, the stories that comes across social media, if you should just dig deep into it, women are
Everything
those
will be
behind.
Yeah,
And
that's very true.
it's so sad.
That's
Come
very
on.
true.
Women are supposed to be companions to men. And here lies the case. Now
Oh,
we-
some be wicked, not be all of them.
oh yes, some be wicked.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They are supposed to be companions to men. But here lies the case. You want us to fear you.
I still can't wrap my head around this.
Charlie, 5 years old. Hey, that be hard.
That'd be fucking.
But you
5
see-
years.
That'd
At
be
least,
so
at
hard.
least it's everything happens for a reason. What if he served more than 5 years?
No, it's
Charlie,
not
it's not about the
more than
more
That
than.
must already
But
been
here
done.
lies-
5 years
Wait,
old.
that 5 years he served in prison.
That's
Imagine
not a lot
if he
within
was
5
supposed to be
years.
out.
Just
So
imagine if
the
he was-
investment
I mean, his
in
life
place
has
would have
gone
made
a standstill for
Yeah.
5 years. Come on.
If it was you, what would you do?
I don't know.
You at least
What can you do?
At least if he has served a year,
Oh my
come out and
goodness.
just say he's not the father of your child. That wouldn't even hurt anyone.
Exactly.
But the European countries, their rules are something. Oh. Hey,
Child
I wish
support.
we had some of their rules.
In
you know.
Ghana.
Oh.
Wow.
Bro,
You know, pay
the way people
Ghana's
mess up
a
in the
child
road sport
support
free,
bill. child support they
For
Ghana.
where?
the only thing they child insurance,
For where?
enterprise insurance,
You
residential
should,
insurance.
you should be actually thankful that your parents were married before they
See.
gave birth to you.
See, even if you take insurance policies, maybe a child policy, this insurance company, and then the time is due, and then they're supposed to support your child. Some of them will even default in compensating you for the contribution you've done over the years, even your own money. if this kind of laws,
Like this video, when I saw it, actually my heart was really broken. Even though I'm not the man that went to prison, but like
it's sad. It's sad.
Even the
Be
facial,
serious, so 5
you know,
years. The man
because-
is facing.
Because the man also believed for 5 years that the child
Was his.
The man would believe.
Yeah.
Yes. And you even feel some guilt in prison because
Yes,
my own
because
child,
my own
I'm
child.
in prison for my own child because of child support. You feel some level of guilt.
Oh.
And
Well,
coming to realize that the child is not even
watching
his.
if you watch the video, the facial expression the man gave when he got to know that the child wasn't his, no? Like you would feel it in your heart. Because 5 years in prison, bro, that would be small. Imagine say like as he go prison, he was 20 years old. Coming out of prison, 25 years old. Those 5 years of your life, come on, that is too hard.
What do you guys think? You the guy you talk about some bet tax.
Mm-hmm. I
Some
think in
time
the previous
About-
video.
During this week, GRA set to tax bloggers, influencers, then MCs. Them post them.
They will tax
them.
bloggers,
They will tax bloggers,
influencers.
and then MCs.
But how will you tax them? Because
Right now we can't.
these
tell.
people receive their incomes through social media platforms
Exactly.
like YouTube and other
Yeah.
platforms. So are they going to contact YouTube to embed that kind of
That
this
one,
thing?
yeah. Right
That is
now
what
we
I'm
can't
saying.
tell. But Charlie, I don't understand why you have to tax them.
That is what I'm saying. The hardship in the country, the country right now, it's so intense that every loophole which they can squeeze money out of, no,
Then they want to tax.
just
But
You get
but,
point.
dig their hands inside
You
and
get
just
point. You
pitch
get point.
it out.
but why is this guy sorry this president but it's a guy so it's a guy. Why is he trying to tax every aspect of our lives? Previously it was how do you call it, that telephone thing, how do you call it, e-levy.
E-levy.
Yeah.
We keep the gains
As he
to
said, then do e-levy cake during this week too.
e-levy what?
E-levy cake.
Cake.
Then do some e-levy cake.
It was e-levy, bro.
Sports betting,
Sports betting.
now influencers and
Like it's like the guy want to tax
MCs.
every aspect of our
Yeah.
life. Now they'll give us working tax. The more you work, the more you pay. Because Charlie, it's
you
serious.
know the most annoying thing? If you should stake bet on
No.
sporty bet and you lose the bet, you don't get any compensation on losing your bet. But as soon as you win and you want to withdraw your money, this one a president, he knows how he's taking.
But
the
you know,
shit
it's
from
not the president's eyes. Them taking the shit. He's not.
it. No, but he's
No,
come on.
no. Do you know that in Parliament, every law that is passed needs the president approval before it becomes a
Very
law
good.
or something. Once he doesn't endorse it, he will be hanging until he endorses it. And you know one funny thing?
If
We have a lot of taxes, more than the European countries. I did last week, I'm telling you. We have a lot of taxes now. I think this man has even introduced about more than 4 taxes since he came into power. But they're more
this
developed
is
than
so
us.
bad. This is so bad.
They're more
Bring it-
developed than us.
If you don't understand it from that perspective, bring it to the household. If a child is misbehaving in the house, if they should come to the house and ask you who is the head of the family, it is the father they are going to point out to. Even
course.
if the mother is the one
Of course.
plotting or pampering the baby, it is the father they are going to hold responsible because he's the head of the house. You get me? So if you are saying these taxes and whatever is not coming from him, then I don't understand
No,
it
it's coming
because
from.
if he's not giving his
No,
approval, nothing can be initiated.
But do you know that no institution can introduce a new tax into the system without the president
Yes,
endorsing it?
approval. Yes.
So everybody will just be bringing out new taxes every now and then. He knows about it.
Oh, yeah.
And because
Most definitely.
let's not say much about it. I want to say something, but to be honest, so I don't.
But have you guys come across the video whereby these newly married couples were outside and
Yeah, I
the
see that
woman
video.
tried kissing
Kissing
what's
the woman.
the woman, the bride, and
And then she was pulling
rejected.
back. She was
She
just
was
pulling
pulling
back.
back.
Yeah.
For what reason?
I can't tell.
Newly was a married couples.
The
Not
wedding
even-
they go on, oh, like
Just-
they are
in the
there. They
Come on.
make
Or maybe
it right.
against an undue influence or duress.
No, it could be said maybe during the process of the marriage or something might have happened instantly that might have pissed her off. But I feel like if something happened instantly to piss you off, this is not the right place to display that you are pissed off. Because it's an it's
can be
ongoing.
anything.
But then she was pulling back. Oh.
But is it a local marriage or this foreign country?
It's
Let's
okay.
Okay.
Come on. Even if you are pissed at your groom, this should be something you should do behind
No,
doors.
so many things can account for this. You know this rich people, okay? They always want people to marry people of their class. So for maybe the man's family went to do for
this
she's
one,
not
yeah,
interested.
come on, this-
No, I'm trying to say the girl doesn't love the guy.
No, but listen.
That we can't see.
We can't
Like
see
she
for
could
that.
have pulled out of the wedding like
Of
on
course.
that day, but she didn't.
That is what I'm saying. The only logic reason you can put behind this is something might have occurred instantly that might have triggered her to act that way. But even so, if something occurred instantly for you to act, you
Well,
shouldn't
it's
be acting that way in
one
public.
of moments, like those one of
No, but this thing shouldn't
so
be
it
in public.
shouldn't be this
This shouldn't be in
public,
public.
that's
This should
true.
be behind closed doors because this is something which is going. Your wedding is ongoing. Everybody's
But
around and your
the
groom is trying to kiss you.
guy
Right?
goes sad though.
Come on. That was come on. Imagine.
Your face go do Jimmy.
I don't think there was a honeymoon. I doubt because
Oh,
if just
no,
kissing
this
is
be
like
the wedding. After wedding,
there's
before honeymoon.
honeymoon. So if wedding
Eh?
self, you do this honeymoon, you go open your this.
Okay.
If more self, you no go do it, then this one you go. You get it?
But some people really got anger issues.
I just said the man did somewhere they cry.
By this time.
Oh, you go cry.
Oh yes,
You go-
because now this is trending.
See, because do you know the kind of effort men put into getting this thing planned out, this kind of wedding
Yeah,
stuff
I
planned
know.
out. You get it?
A lot of
Even if the woman is rich, the man is the one supposed to provide those resources. Pay, expenses here and there, and then come on. Just that one case to cool down your temperature. That case is gone. You go ball, you go
Because now this video is trending. That is what you are going to like. That is what if you should remember your wedding. This is the video that is going to pop up.
It's true.
So that is why my wedding, I won't have it like this. So it will be in the air. Just the two of us. If you don't kiss me, safe. If you don't kiss me, safe.
So
Yeah,
you pay
nobody
to
will
the
know.
wedding.
Me then my wife and the pastor.
Oh, how?
Those were the available day down, so we finish the come
guy
down
pa.
and refreshment.
You are it's comedy day.
Comedy. Wait, when the rainfall during the week?
That was I think Friday.
Friday.
Yeah,
Today is
China
Sunday.
Yeah,
Friday.
it was Friday.
China Mall got flooded.
Which
The
of the branches?
motorway got flooded and the whole China Mall water intake.
Which animal branch?
Is it the one along
Ashaiman,
Ashaiman?
yeah, the
Oh,
one around
What's that? Make a children sick Adam. I'm waiting for my bag. My bag is there. My bag. Tomorrow.
I think Ashama, they have issues with their drainage system, right? So
and this is something the government and people in higher places are supposed to actually look at. But the one thing I've noticed about Africa, right, is when the problem is there, you don't actually find the problem. But when it leads to something and somebody loses a life or something happening drastically,
that is very
when
true.
you
We are
try to
never
take measures.
proactive. We are
If you
never
should think about this
proactive.
motorway, you see this motorway problem has been something
Yeah, we even
of
talked
old
about
age.
it the other
previous
time.
It is something
Yeah.
of old age, but you see, nothing has been done about it. They just keep on patching it a little bit, patching it.
And-
They want
and-
something drastical to happen. That is when they start taking measures.
And you know the funny thing, this motor is one of our main roads, so
Yes,
this is the only road we can really boast of that. Yeah, we have.
and the funny thing is, our MPs and our ministers and presidents, that's the same motorway they use each and every
Of course,
time.
of course,
Moving to
yeah.
work each and every time. That's the same place they use. But they want something drastical to happen when somebody loses a life, and that's when they try
They
to
want
take
to now,
measures.
yeah.
But come on, the person's lives are already lost. This one, things are already spoiled.
Yeah.
And that is
when
when
lose things. So
Oh, Charlie.
you watch the video.
Hey,
It'll be very sad. I see Chinese woman they walk water inside and she put in trousers up and come on, it's so
wow,
appalling.
it's crazy. This is serious.
Serious issue.
This is serious.
This is very, very serious, bro.
Serious.
During the week to Penny Senior High School,
Pass.
yeah, a helicopter went there, landed there. I think they just finished writing Wasi. So the story was the father was a military man or something like that. So he was come to pick his son.
Okay.
But then I heard another story that the one was flying the helicopter was called to nature.
Was called to nature.
Yeah,
So he had to land
He did bow.
the chopper and oh come on.
No, caught nature. He did he died.
No, called to nature like
Wow,
he had
wow.
nature's call. As in
You bomb! Hey!
Going to the men's room or something like that. Hey, but what go where? You go school, you go. Where school you go?
I'm not school for Ghana here.
I don't
Even
know that is why you don't even.
bro.
No,
Come on, bro.
no, call to nature in UK. Is it from call to nature here? Listen, let me explain.
No, wait. Do we speak very English from UK?
No. Don't you have American English and UK English? You put American English over in Africa. I use UK English. Call to nature over there. So
No.
you don't worry. Don't worry.
Call to nature, I will say he died. And they kick the bucket.
Kick the bucket.
He's going to
bucket though.
Kick the bucket. He's going
Charlie. This guy tear me. Hey.
But like, come on, call to nature says saying.
Oh yeah, he was
He didn't get any landing space.
Yeah,
So-
at that moment, that's where he was.
So
I heard he had to land.
And
That's
something
the
happened.
main reason for the landing.
Oh no, that
Aside.
but not like something happened.
No,
Anybody,
nothing happened.
somebody- Oh, okay. Because I was thinking maybe like.
But then the way he land for that
School
school in
premises.
particular, yeah.
No, but if you are called to, if you have nature's code, that shouldn't be there. You should come on.
You can nature yourself in the helicopter.
No, but this.
Oh,
thing that
how?
If the
What should know the helicopter inside?
no, but like if that is the reason behind he landing the helicopter over there, then that actually doesn't make sense.
It's extremely reason.
It's like
right?
it's the excuse is not valid.
But I think I want to go with yours. Maybe his son is.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that
even.
makes
I had two stories behind this.
That one makes sense than
No, but
the
listen,
HS code one.
that one makes sense. But listen, here lies the case. Even if you're a military personnel and you have that rank of carrying an helicopter to your son's school just to pick him off during after Awasi, that doesn't actually make sense. These things are because the
Settings from Ben.
yes, these are
What do you want to achieve by doing that? Yeah, what do you want to
come
achieve?
on. These are some things.
Or maybe promise the son that.
Oh,
I mean,
come on.
is that with what's his
What's-
challenge?
yeah.
Some
If you are-
surprise, this
Master,
thing like
if you are
surprise.
promising your son, promise your son with things you have. You can promise him Uber fear, but Uber call your base one. You take you on a flight. It's not after Wasi that you come and park. Come and land your chopper there and come
You
on.
don't have ways of surprising people.
You
Maybe
bow.
to the man, that's what
Yeah.
surprising his son.
Master,
Maybe for you know, the
Let me
Valentine helicopter mother.
let me ask you this question.
You get it? So
Let me ask you this question. How many times have you heard that an helicopter has transported medicine from Accra to Kumasi?
but it doesn't happen.
It doesn't mostly happen. Right?
I've not heard of it
Good.
before.
You haven't heard of it before.
No.
So why would you want to surprise your son by going to pick him in an
But
helicopter?
military is different from hospital.
Military is
because
different. Here lies the case. You don't have many helicopters in Ghana. How many helicopters do you have in Ghana here?
Oh, that I can't tell.
You can't tell. That's because you don't have the required numbers.
So how many do you have in Ghana?
Is there,
How many do you have?
we don't have enough helicopters in Ghana here. Just to tell you, we don't have enough
No,
helicopters. in
enough
Ghana.
is subjective.
Enough is subjective. Yes, that is good. That's why I'm trying to make you understand that the helicopters in Ghana here are not sufficient enough. Do you get me?
See.
As compared to the world, the developed countries, you can go to US and you can tell me that they have lots of helicopters. So that one, if you should tell me that you are going to pick your son from school with an helicopter, that one is none of nobody's business. Even that one self, you will not be allowed to do it because you don't have the power to move it.
Yeah.
Do you get me? These are taxpayers' money they are using for this thing. So you can't tell me that you
So
want to
that
surprise the child.
reason too doesn't make sense.
It doesn't actually make sense.
But
Maybe
the video,
the actual
that's
reason
the
will come
video.
out.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
actual
video.
reason will come out.
And our vice president too went to the Asante region. I think he was going to campaign, and then his car got stuck on one of the bad roads.
Oh yes,
This the video.
these are some of the things they are supposed to be experiencing to know how we feel when we are traveling through such roads. These are some of the things.
His car got stuck.
And you know the most funny thing?
Now you speak to experience.
Yes. So when you go sit in the parliament and you are debating on how to go about things in the country, you can reflect on some of these experiences. Because if you remember, this year's independence was hosted in, I think, Volta region, right? Yeah, it was in Volta
Volta
region.
region.
Yeah. Before the president would move to Volta region, let me tell you, I went to Volta region before the Independence Day. I think a week or two. After the Independence Day, I went to Volta region. The road was okay.
Like they had done
They
the
had
road.
patched the road up just to suit the condition to carry the president. But not that they are doing
because they had
it for a long term
developmental-
something. But they are doing it because the president will be using the road to the Volta region.
Hey.
And that's
This story,
actually-
they are not hear this story.
Oh, come on, you can go search it up.
Yeah.
This thing normally happens.
Hey.
because the MPs, the presidents, the MPs, they'll be using that road, so they just wait to patch it up. If you like, go board car to Bota region right now and see.
The road will be good.
The roads they are bad now because you know we are in the.
Then they didn't patch it all.
They patched it, but no, right now we are in the,
temporary,
but it was something temporal just to convey you in and
but
out.
why would you temporarily construct a road? Come on.
Not that they constructed the road, the roads are bad.
They were patched.
They were just patched to fit a suitable condition whereby the president and his MPs or whatever the dignitaries who can travel on safely or calmly and cool. This is well, you should know this is Africa,
What kind of country we're
but
living in?
this is not
this is even no news. I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised
you
because
see, but this
I'm
is
not surprised.
this is the case whereby we don't want this to be part. This shouldn't be part of Africa. You
Well,
get
it's
it?
already there.
That when we say
We
something,
need
then
God's
say that,
intervention too.
when we
You
say
know, let some
something,
of
we
these
just
things.
conclude that it's that African thing. That is not supposed to be the
You
case.
see, things are going to that state where I feel like can't do anything about. Yes, as time goes on, things will keep on getting, worse and worse. I don't feel like things will get better.
But we should actually pray for
we
better
should.
future for Africa.
Okay.
Actually.
Personally, I don't have anything
come
to say.
on.
Because at the moment, 1 minute be at Terminal 3. 1 minute be at Terminal 3. Everybody's right now. I'll tell you, if you get a chance to run out of this country, run. Don't look back. Because right now, every 1 minute be at Terminal 3. People they fly out because the country is so stuck. Like we are suffocating in the country. Just that we are not dying, but we are suffocating.
So they're walking dead.
Well, a lot of news came up this week. These are some of the news that we have answers to. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.